We do have some Q&A time.
Oh boy, let's get the happy questions. Happy questions. Happy.
Yeah, we got some good questions, and if you want to ask us a question, follow us on our Facebook page, which is still Game Show Garbage, or join our Discord, or join us, or become a Patreon backer and get the podcast a couple days early. All the links are below. So we start out with a question that kind of reverts back to what I said in a previous video that I did. This is from Joel Dower. Why do you think Mark McGrath was a bad host on the syndicated Don't Forget the Lyrics? I always thought he had great energy for the show and seemed to enjoy being there and cared about the show and the contestants, plus knew when to get serious when needed to. What are your thoughts on his hosting? I took a look back at some of his episodes, and I have to amend what I said in the Dylan Lane induction, because when I did the Dylan Lane induction, we were going through this rash of hosts, these pretty boy hosts that had a cute face but nothing more. Like you had Dylan Lane, Ty Treadway, Rossi Morreale, Ben Lyons, and I lumped Mark McGrath with them. I don't think he was a bad host. I now have upgraded my standing of him. I don't think he was a bad host. I just think he was just there.
I think Mark McGrath was a good host. The issue with Don't Forget the Lyrics when it was in syndication was the frequency of the same songs being used because of, licensing and releases. And
Yep.
Also, you can't really play the serious host when it's like we're playing for $10,000. It's not that high of a stakes to be that serious of a host.
Well, it was 50,000 for the syndicated version.
Yeah, it was 50,000. It was 50,000 if you get all 6 songs. 6 songs. That's it.
What was the payout letter? Was like 500, 1,000. So I only thought it was like 5 songs.
It's 5 for the 5 times. I think it was. I know it's like if you get the second last, it was like 20. It was 5. It was 10,000. I think.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a weird grow from 10,000 to 50,000.
So it was like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and then okay.
And it was I don't think you got China Groove as the theme song. Mark McGrath, he's a musician, but he never really got to sing much on the show, so he never really got that talent. And I think his only other hosting ability was Killer Karaoke at the time. And Killer Karaoke,
I thought that was Steve-O.
No, he hosted season 2.
Oh, they replaced Steve-O in season 1 with Mark McGrath in season 2.
And it was just like, it's the same old, snakes and spiders, aha! You're in pain, we're shock collaring you as you sing, haha! And it's like, why is this thing? I think he was fresh off that when he did Don't Forget the Lyrics, that he kind of still had some of that going on.
No, I think Killer Karaoke was later than that. It was like 2011.
Probably. But I think it's something to do with he did not know how to host. But I think when they were when they booked him, they just said be yourself. And they just had the earpiece of are you going to lock in that lyric? Are you going to lock in the lyrics? All right, let's reveal it. He's not that bad of a host. There were far worse. I still think Winbury was better.
Oh, far and away.
Far and away better. I think Mark McGrath will eventually find a better show, but I don't think he's in the same caliber of a host as a Wayne Brady, because he has improvisational skills and he's the guy from Sugar Ray. So if VH1 has a singing competition show, like a revival of But Can They Sing, maybe give him a call.
Or there's this one show that I think would be great for him. There's this show, I think on Fuse, it was called Redemption Song.
Yes.
Chris Jericho's pretty good on it, but I think Mark McGrath could have made it better. Like, I thought Chris Jericho could have been isn't there anything Chris Jericho hasn't done?
Well, he's beat both Stone Cold and The Rock in one night.
Well, he's done wrestling. I'm just talking generally.
He's hosted Game Show. He's hosted Downfall
and Redemption Song, and that Mega Robot show.
Yes, that was Total Robot Fighting League.
Robot Fighting League, okay.
Yeah. Right at the time when Real Steel was a popular movie.
Yeah.
Let's see, Fozzy. He was touring. Mm-hmm. He keeps touring with Fozzy, so he has a music background still.
Here's the thing about Fozzy. Kind of weird that we went from Mark McGrath to Chris Jericho, but Fozzy played here in Tacoma, and I couldn't go. With just a non sequitur. Jericho played hockey.
All right.
Jericho's traveled the world.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho can do nothing and make it meme-worthy.
Bit of the bubbly.
Champion.
Le champion.
Le champion.
Drink it in, baby. You're welcome. You made the list. Yeah, he should host the Rich List. You're right. You're right, Cyndi. Bring back the Rich List. Jericho host.
After he spends like 2 years in AEW and leaves. I'm convinced Chris Jericho is got a massive case of wanderlust.
But for Mark McGrath, like,
he was there. He was okay.
He's okay. People just say him as a sugar. I think, like, okay. I think he can maybe get another hosting gig if, like, he goes on Dancing with... I think he already was on Dancing with the Stars, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
So Masked Singer's next then for him. He has to do a Masked Singer.
Yeah, but that's a ringer. He'd be a ringer. Well, that did work because T-Pain went last year.
T-Pain won, and he beat Gladys Knight. So what does that say about the...
No, he didn't beat Gladys Knight. He beat Donny Osmond.
And Gladys Knight was the B.
Yeah, Gladys Knight was the B.
And, like... I don't think that's be a ringer for Sugar Ray's own to do it. But I think, like, other than that, I can't really think of anything else he could probably host unless it's like a WBCW show.
Could have given him Sit to spare us Jamie Kennedy.
I would see that. I would see, what was that?
The dating show.
Yeah, that dating, the perfect
score.
Match. Perfect Score. I almost said Perfect Match, but it's Perfect Score.
Yeah, it's Perfect Score.
That would have worked. That'd been a good show for him to host. Hypnotize Me? Huh?
No.
Hypnotize Me?
Nobody could make that work.
Huh? What if you... Huh?
Mm-mm.
See, the thing is, you're done with the Wanies. I still have to cover.
No, I got to cover because we might have find highlights.
Oh, no. That's embarrassing. So congratulations. He's fine.
Yeah.
He becomes the new host of a revival of Funhouse. He's the new JD Roth.
Comes to, I think Mark McGrath is older than JD Roth.
I think so.
Anyway,
he hosts The Price is Right, so he can just do a when it's over joke. There you go.
Actually, I think Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 would make a good game show host.
What's that voice?
Yeah.
Although I still think of him as like in that 90s era, so it'd be like a I bet you will kind of host.
Yeah.
So what's
but he
the next
has
question?
he has to streak on the set one episode while John Henson is pretending to host.
From the Talk Soup era, John Henson who's now
yeah.
doing the Kids Baking Championship.
No, he's doing Halloween Baking Championship on Food Network.
Halloween.
Yeah.
They made cream puffs.
Into bats.